But we got Think Later, the title track. Hold on, hey. Hold on, is this a trap track? Yeah? Yeah? And pre-fire just yet. Yeah? Huh? Nah. Huh? Yeah? Woo. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and hit the pre-fire. Bro, fucking like baited me out 2 times in a row, bro. Cause it started and I'm like, hold on, it's that heat. And like I was literally about to say it, and then I'm like, all right, let me just let it rock out for a little bit and maybe I'll say it at the end. The first line of the first verse, I'm like, oh, this is where the song dies, bro. And then then the second line came, and I'm not even talking about the lyrics. The second line came, pause. The second line came, and like the cadence of the vocals, you know, just kept that same progression. But then the beat was kind of, you know, like it sound. I don't even know how to explain it. It just sound like it was about to change into a different song. I'm not gonna like, and I don't even know if I can explain. If I can explain it, like you see that we're doing some gaming stuff. Times when they got like a song while I'm gaming that's like some heat, like I'll start like rapping to it. And like I have a playlist on my channel, freestyling while gaming, but it will be playing. I'm like, I'll start freestyling, and I could just tell before it even happens, the beat's about to cut off. So like, or the beat's about to like not even cut off. It's about to change into like a different cadence that you can't like continue rapping on. So I was like, oh, they're about to change it. But then it just, you know what I'm saying? And you hit me with it twice because I thought the same thing when the second verse started. I like. So it's like, I do it so well. No. Ironic, we about to react to the dream because the dream that. Do I see your name at the end, my boy? Okay. Because we know that, and listen, I don't know about now, but the 2000s and the 2010s, man wrote like every song, bro. It kind of remind me of like some cadence of some dream songs. In my back pocket, I picture you. I do it so well. Dance with you, and in my back pocket, I picture you. Facing my neck like it just give me up. Beating hard, I stop it, boy. Don't lie, I know you want it, yeah. Gotta make a quick stop at the ATM. I know you won't make me pay, but I'll just pretend. Laughing in the backseat of the black car. Not a good night if you don't take it too far. Okay, so when I was talking about the dream, this like nothing in particular, vocal or instrumentation, but like just the cadence of the song reminds me of "Let Me See the Booty" by The Dream. Is that a deluxe version, or it's at the end of the album? That's all I know. For Love versus Money, you know. But in The Dream, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Oh well, then I think that I do it so well. My heartbreaker, I want 'em oh well. Then now think later, I do it so well.
Terrible Guard, how did you not see
Is
me?
We
got Guilty Conscience.
Live with a guilty conscience. Live with a guilty conscience. Lot of messed up nights, lot of letdowns. Lot of dumb ones, bet you regret now. Lot of I'm just saying the best of you, cause I want to. Yeah. Lot of don't trust you on the weekends. Out in pictures, you're receiving. Lot of running from
bitch.
all the red and blue in the review. I'll be wanting you back to the cops, stop calling. But you sleep in a mess you started.
No! You fucking bitch. Lot of good dick shit, second guessing. Lot of I was gonna tell you, but didn't wanna hurt you, babe. No. Okay, so this the time when like you can get mad at me for gaming. I thought right here. I thought she said a lot of good dick. I said, excuse me. Well, sure, okay. That's the route we're going down with the song.
With the guilty conscience. Lot of hotel rooms that you checked in. Lot of good dick shit, second
Bro,
guessing.
I swear that's what she said.
Didn't wanna hurt you, babe. No, had a good life, it got hijacked. It was criminal to hurt me like that. But I turned my cheek and I just don't care what my friends say. I'll be wanting you back to the cops.
Make more moves, Tina.
Where you sleep in a mess you started. Cause I need you, darling. Is that wrong? My morals shot, even
Look at your lover,
if I
Ellie.
praise me. Loving you batshit crazy. Come on back and slowly, if that's wrong. Cause I live with a guilty conscience.
I like that, but live.
With a guilty conscience. Cause I
I see you, bitch. Unless I'm hallucinating. It's so Ellie. Oh, nice. Fuss with that, you know. Did I fucking tell you next song? I guess I probably did. Not even do that. I pressed pause, and then as I'm moving my cursor down, it went over the fast forward button or the skip button, and it was like, oh yeah, next song, got it. Yeah, not what I told you to do, buddy. Not at all what I fucking told you to do. Are we still fighting? Yeah, look at her face. We're fighting right now. I think someone's in that building because that's what happened last time I played. The bit was in the building just camping. By the way, you're screenshotted, buddy. You're screenshotted. I got it.
Got him. We fucking got him.
Yeah, you're out of here, buddy. You're out of here. You thought you were about to get the suppressor. No, sir. Headshot, bitch. You just got owned. We got, want that too. Who else is shooting? Me. Yes, you. Out of context. Screenshotted out of context.
I was blindsided, couldn't see it coming. Too young to be treated like that. You were on something, cut me down to nothing. Then you know.
Also, Imagine this is the only time that they don't mute that section, but you can't even get footage of me saying what I said. You can't get no context. I'ma screenshot myself, LOL.
Stuck in my back. Keep saying one day I regret it, but I don't. Probably think one day I forget it, but I won't. I gave you everything that I could.
Is that it, Dina? No, the fuck it's not. I just got shot.
I pull myself together and
Protect me, woman.
out of the blue. Taking all the better parts of me is all you ever do. Now the second I find something good, I know that you're gonna want that too.
This bitch did nothing.
You're gonna want that too. Heard you throwing shots, watch them ricochet. I got time for everything but your shit today. I'm not waiting for your call, but I know you will. That's the only hand left that you gotta play. Keep saying one day I'll regret it, but I don't. Probably think one day I'll forget it.
Yeah, y'all thought I forgot.
Promise you now I won't.
Now about to finesse
I
me.
gave you everything that I couldn't afford to lose.
Imagine it doesn't let me go in there again.
Pull myself together and you come out of the blue. Taking all the better parts of me is all you ever do. Now the second I find something good, I know that you're gonna want that too. You're gonna want that too. Take my innocence for weakness.
Where's the sound?
I don't need it, 'cause that's all you ever wanted, didn't you? Take my youth and fuck me over, made me realize now I'm older, never wanna be anything like you. Oh, I gave you everything that I couldn't afford to lose, and I pull myself together. You come out of the blue, taking all the better parts of me. To all you
I think I might need to give this one like another listen. I was gonna say like it might be like one of my least favorites from the the ones I added to my playlist, but I'm probably gonna have to give it some more listens. Still good. Put your suppressor back on. Nice. Still got all 3 hits. Alright. The last song in this, Plastic Palm Trees.
Used to drive around in your Wrangler in a deadbeat town. In the parking lot, we would talk about all the drama and nothing better to do. Now I go out with my new friends to a party downtown in a new dress till the liquor runs out every
Yeah, well, it's GTA 6, so they can have that all they want to, because they know what time and I'm gonna be on. They know what I'm gonna do in response.
Thought that it was real, thought that it was worth it. Out the window, everything was looking perfect. God.
They thought I was a crash out in other games, and especially other GTA games. Yeah, wait till 6 drop. Wait till 6 drop. They can't fathom what I'm gonna do. Facts.
Thought that I was fine, sitting
Big
in the
facts.
backseat. In the mirror, really looked like I was happy, caught in a dream. Just something in my head said, I'm sorry, you were just looking at
They're like, stop looting, hurry up.
palm trees.
Get through the gate. I know it. It's not like I played this game like 7 times.
Didn't know you need a motive to keep a
Pulling
friend
up in a
around,
tank.
to find a boyfriend who doesn't mess around. But if you saw me doing well, you hit me out of the blue.
I'm gonna pull up in a different vehicle that
You could say that
I don't know if I can say
all
on
my dreams came
Twitch.
true. I wouldn't know so lonely view.
But use imagination.
Thought that it was real, thought that it was worth it. Out the window, everything was looking perfect. Got
picked this song. I think. Actually, I'll let it finish, so people don't cry and yell at me.
It's not how it used to be. Staring at plastic palm trees. It's not how it used to be. Staring at plastic palm trees.
All right, hold up. I just thought of something at the very end. This is not what I was gonna say earlier, but I just realized like a lot of her songs don't have. Let me give an example. Let me pull up the GOAT for an example. Wrong thing. Let me pull up the GOAT for an example. Oh, by the way, actually, let me pull up that song real quick that I was talking about where she got a mention.
JG, pop star,
Nope.
like me and Jay. Guess I'm Tate Mcrae. Look, ain't nobody safe. Let's just play it straight. Niggas said I couldn't pop. Guess I'm Tate Mcrae. Silly. Tunji need a raise, signing me and Jay.
I fucks with them. But let me pull up the GOAT for an example of what I'm talking about, what I'm about to say. This might have to go deep in my bag, because this is. Yeah, let me just go albums instead of recently added. I forgot this one's in. Why on desktop you go to albums and they're like let's do it by artist. Bro, if I'm doing albums, do it alphabetical order by the album name. Anyways. Or at least have it like that by default. Actually, if you go to your settings and then you go and change this and you go under that setting, bro, by default. But we look at the GOAT, one of the GOAT songs. You know what I'm saying? We was just on this album two streams ago. You feel me? Like, we got a little introduction and we. Like, bro, man hasn't spoken a word. Now, you know, I know you're not in that bit playing all the instruments, and, you know, he's not in that bit playing all the instruments. I mean, you know, back in the, you know, the Thriller days, he was in there, not playing the instruments, but he was singing them. But, like, right here, like, you're vibing with it without, like, anything being said. But I noticed, like, all her stuff is kind of, like, within 10 seconds. And I know it's of the times, it's not necessarily just her. But even with like, hold on. Even if we got, oh, by the way, your question earlier about how did I come across them? Like, if I randomly like see people talking about someone, like, for instance, Billie Eilish, I really like Billie Eilish's music. And it was kind of like the same experience of like, oh, who is this person everyone's talking about all of a sudden? And then a song that I made called Inner Demons, it was like a Billie Eilish type beat. And I was like, let me see what's going on. And then so I've been listening to her ever since. Who am I looking up? Oh, speaking of Billie Eilish. But even like something newer, talking about Billie Eilish, if I could find my ways back to the bees. But even something that Billie Eilish, this was my favorite song of 2024. This shit go crazy. Never mind, it does kind of start off rap. But I could listen to this song. I can listen to a slowed version of this song. I can listen to just the instrumental. I can listen to just like a cappella. I can listen to so many versions of this song. Like, it doesn't, like, it's not kind of like, here's the beat. Yeah, the beat's good. Now here's the vocals. The vocals good too, right? Song. some songs I probably can't listen to just the acapella, especially if it's processed or not processed, heavenly, highly or overly. I fucking mixed the words and made heavenly. Definitely not that. No disrespect, I didn't mean it like that. But highly or overly produced, you know, can't do the vocals by itself. But in this case, I can do basically, I can do just bits and pieces of the song, and it just sounds beautiful. But I doubt that was something I just noticed at the very end of what was it? Something plastic palm trees. Yeah, I noticed that at the very end. I was like, oh, like you know, you get like you kind of just do your song, and then when it gets to the end, you just end it, and when it's at the beginning, you just instantly start instead of like, I'm not saying have some songs, like I was just talking about the GOAT, Michael Jackson. I would like to have Will You Be There on my playlist at work. But bro, it's 2 minutes of like random person talking, random sound effects before like music plays. Come on, man. You gotta stop doing that. And then it's 2 more minutes after the song ends. Bro, I need like, if I need to turn up my music like when I'm like getting pissed off, I can't have me turning up my music and then it's just random people talking. Please, bro. So you don't gotta go to that level, but like, you know, I mean, like I said, you're not in the bit playing the instruments, but like you can kind of, hey, I want to like let the, you know, some of the music play a little longer. But it just instantly ended. But plastic palm tree, did I add this? I will say, what the fuck is this? I guess I added it already. It was just the Apple symbol was just like, hey, Apple symbol. I will say from the ones I added, this probably would be sonically my least favorite, but I do like the writing of this one the best. So, I was about to say so far the fucking album's done. But speaking of the album, I actually very much enjoyed the album. I think we were 13 for 14. No, we were like 11 or 12 for 14 of like bangers. Okay. 10 or 11 of bangers out of 14. And another like 2 to 3 of them were kind of like, you know, I like this part, it's a little iffy here. And then I think only one of them was just kind of like, us. Like there wasn't a song on here that I was not trying to gaslight myself into liking because, hey guys, this new artist, like obviously there got to be something there. Let me, you know, it's first impressions. Let me see. So yeah, most of that first album is probably getting nuked off the planet. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cause what did I say? The first track, I was like, what was it called? I'm about to put this fucking song on blast. God damn. Don't Come Back. Oh shit. Well, that's kind of ironic. So Don't Come Back. I was playing. I was like, it's all right, you know. And then, like I said, I couldn't think of how to phrase, what the fuck was I about to say? Phrase. You just fucking distracted me, dude. I couldn't think of how to phrase it being overly produced. So I was like, how do I describe this? And I was like, it's not really for me. And I'm trying to like gaslight myself to like it. And I'm like, oh, the only reason I didn't delete it is because I didn't hate the song, but I'm just like, if I go and listen to more like music down the line and I like a lot of them, this is probably getting deleted. So I'm like off stream, I'm gonna give Don't Come Back, I'm So Gone, no, definitely not. Boy X, You're So Cool, Feel Like Shit, Go Away. shit, even I Still Say Goodnight, I'm giving those another listen. And if gun to my head, like, will I like this in like a week? And I can't say yes, you're fucking out of there, buddy. You are out of there. But just pertaining to this album, if this album was my first impression, like, it would have been a good first impression. But the first album, it had a couple of songs on there that, like, shit, even though I said those were bangers, I might give them a second look, or I guess a second listen, because comparatively, this one went crazy. This one did this thing. And another reason why I wanted to listen is because I'm very particular on who I listen to. For instance, I forgot which album I listened to. I mean, I know what albums I listened to, but I forgot which song it was on the album I listened to. I think there's 2 songs from one of the 3 albums last stream. And I'm like, something about it. I don't know why I don't like it. And then anytime that's the case, I just remember from the Sabrina Carpenter, I was like, there's something, I don't like this. And I looked up the slow and reverb version, and I like the slow and reverb version, but not the original version. And for the Sabrina Carpenter song, it was Taste. Like, the song itself, and even the video itself, because, you got Sabrina, you got Jenna Ortega in the video. We like those, you feel me? Physically, we like those. I don't know shit about them, but we like those. But I gotta say that, especially on this album, people dislike her for doing a song with an artist who's apparently racist or whatever. What was I saying? I just lost my fucking train. Oh, slowed version. Oh, so like I try to like give like full album listens to artists I don't necessarily listen to, because I don't like being on my recently added section on my Apple Music for it to just be like, it's just the album there and then it's just one song, album there, 2 songs. And I'm like, bro, I want to have, like, if something's there and I want to instantly just go click from the recently added, I want there to be an album there, not just singular song, especially if there's multiple songs from like, oh, I like this one song. Like, my favorite song is, okay, my favorite songs are probably a lot of Michael Jackson songs. But if we're not counting any Michael Jackson songs, my favorite song possibly is Arsonist's Lullaby. And I don't even know how to pronounce the fucking artist's name. I think it's Hozier, Hozier. And then I heard he had a song called Take Me to Church too. That one's more popular. And that one sounds decent too. But the thing is, like, even though that's one of my favorite songs, I haven't, and we're not counting Take Me to Church because I haven't heard the full song. I only heard like, oh, someone they play this song and in like a trailer or something, and I'll hear it. It's goated. I gotta like listen. I was literally thinking about this before I started streaming, but there's like so many songs where I'm like, this song is so good. I gotta listen to more from this artist, and like, that was one that was at the top of my list. Or there'll be times where like I'll hear a song, cause we got if you're watching this as a video, you're on the reaction channel. So Snowpiercer, there was like a couple songs in there. There was one song from Fear the Walking Dead, and I'll just randomly hear a song, and I'm like, oh, I want to add that song. I want to add that song to like my playlist. And what the fuck was I saying? Oh, but like, it'll just be one singular song, but I just feel weird. So then I added it to a YouTube playlist so I can like add it and to one big singular playlist instead of having a whole bunch of single songs from albums or songs that are just regular singles. But this one, I fucks with this one. I fucks with this one. Alright, hold on, I gotta do all my preferences again since I'm starting another recording. Alright, if you're watching this as a video, couple things I gotta say before we get into this. Number one, I really don't care if YouTube's like, hey, you gets no money for this. I don't care about none of that. I just care if my video goes up. So, number one, I'm gonna give commentary regardless. But number two, if you're getting upset that I'm pausing, you know, I'm trying to like remedy with the YouTube guidelines. You know, so and so over there, they could play the song full. Oh, hey, I'm a pause when the song's done. Talk about it. Okay, boom, next song. No pauses. Okay, his video goes up. My shit gets blocked worldwide. So you're not gonna do another one. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I was about to, and then I looked at I forgot that these next two albums are an hour long. I'm gonna see if cause I still gotta stream later on, and then I still gotta get a workout in today. But what was I saying? That's one. Number two, we are in 2026. Everyone matter of fact, if just go watch the other videos. Also, we are streaming this, so if you're watching this as a video, you know, this is as I'm streaming. So I may say something in chat, or I may do something that that sounds kind of crazy. I may react differently if I wasn't streaming. But like I said, it's 2026. People got TikTok brains, so we got Last of Us playing. This is a game I played multiple times. Gaming channel description down below. Strictly because I know basically what's going to happen, and I know the story, so I don't have to sit there and be like, wait, what's going to happen? Wait, let me stop listening to the music. And you might be like, you missed this part. Once again, like I said, even if I wasn't doing this, there's going to be times where I miss something. That just happens. There's multiple times where I see people react to music and then they miss something that's completely obvious. It be right there in front of their face and they ask you, what does that mean? And I'm like, they just literally just told you. Not even something subtle. They literally will tell you right then and there. So I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything else. But if you haven't already, go check out the other ones. I used to believe I could fly or something. Whatever the first album was, I was trying to she got in her bag a little bit in the middle, but it just felt very overly produced. And then we got the other one, Think Later. That one was heat. So now we got So Close to What? I have high expectations. Do not let me down. Do not let me down. Oh, also, lastly, there's going to be some tracks in here. Tit for Tat, Dear God, Purple Lace Bra, maybe Green Light, I'm not sure. I feel like there's one more, but I can't remember. There's times where I would just, let's say Trying Shoes On. Let's say I was listening to a song called Trying. So obviously within like my list of my phone, it's going to be right next to it. And so I'm like, let me just do a quick skim to like see if it's a type of genre that like I could like get behind. And so this is an example of how it would be. I'll skip to the middle of the song and I'll be like this. So it literally less than 5 seconds, and I'm just like 1 second here, 2 seconds there, 1 second there. So when I say, oh, I skimmed through it and I kind of liked it, I don't know if I really liked the song. I just heard the sound, and sonically, like, it was, it sounded like it wasn't all the way over there in the genre that I don't really listen to. Now we can begin. Why does it sound like a 2010s like Miami rap beat?
Don't know what country I'm in, but I know how I'm feeling. My body's always right. I knew I must have dropped my diary in the pool for a reason. I wasted every line. Did you forget the kind of bitch with whom you're dealing? It's all I can't remind. Yeah, I can fall in love hard, turn around and delete it. So I'm trying on shoes, putting on glitter, anything to make me a little less bitter. Favorite blue, take a pretty picture, catch you like fuck, swear to God that I'm someone else. I can't stop, you piss me off, then I turn it up. I can't stop. Oh, your eyes are on my shows and God knows I see it. All I see is you. Used to idolize you, baby, took a year to reveal it. And the hard truth isn't what you need. Start to believe you need a girl that isn't me. Wanting to see, staying at home is all I can be. Someone I'm not, and someone that I'll never be. So I'm trying on shoes, putting on glitter.
Let me give it another example in case you haven't watched the other videos. Right here, how she had this higher pitch and then she went back to a lower pitch. It felt like the majority of the first album was in that higher pitch with like every single vocal effect you can ever imagine. Like it could be it don't even got to be a vocal effect. It could be like an effect to like add reverb to like a guitar or something. Like, bro, there was too much going on. Like, and I'm not one of those people who be like talking about some like overstimulate. Like, I ain't gonna say too much, but like for me, like if I'm saying there's too much, I'm trying to think, yeah, if I'm saying there's too much, like it's overly produced, it's overly produced. It's like on my job. If I say so and so over there, I don't really pay attention to them. If I say they suck, they're trash. They are trash. So I don't know if anyone else was like, man, that first album was the best, but sure, I mean, I guess, sure. But I'm just trying to give you an example of what I meant in case you didn't see the other videos.
Trying on shoes, putting on glitter, anything to make me a little less bitter. Favorite blue, take a pretty picture, catch you like fuck, swear to God that I'm someone else. I can't stop, you piss me off, then I turn it up. I can't stop. And maybe I'm not the girl that you thought, or maybe you loved me once but forgot. So baby, go back to putting up a front. And guess I got wrong for thinking you away, 'cause I gotta move on to your type of pace. So can we go back and talk at your place? Just one, trying on shoes.
I can rock with this. It's not something where it's like I'm like I need this, but like
Take a picture, got you like, fuck. You swear to God that I'm somebody else. I can't stop.
Let me put it like this.
You piss me off.
If I'm dating a girl and she plays this on the aux in my car, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I love this song, and I'm not gonna sit there and be like, yo, turn this off. Like, I'm a vibe with it, but this is something I could just like every now and then go and listen to, and there's not really anything that's like I don't like. Or if you've seen the other videos when I added to my playlist, I'll say this is one that I like I added to my playlist, but it's like a little lower on the list than the other ones I added.
Turn it out.
I'm gonna go to sleep, have a good stream. I appreciate you showing up. Time zone, the time zone difference. Time zone difference, crazy. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna go ahead and pre-fire that bit. Another thing, when I say pre-fire, pre-fire, like if you're playing a game, right? And someone's chasing you and you know they're about to come around the corner, you start shooting before they come around the corner. So when I say that, that means I'm adding it to my playlist before like I even hear any more of the song. So it's typically when it's half or less than the song that I'll be like, man, I think I like this song. And I could tell, like, hold on, you like if you fumble this one, like I think this is the quickest. How long? Not even 20 seconds. If you somehow fumble this song, I don't want to say you're trash because you did have like a good track record on the last album, but I don't know if this is my favorite or not. I have to go listen to other ones off the other album.
Shit, your punk ass does reviews. You see my name on billboards, on skyscrapers, on monster trucks. Sit at home, you see I'm good. You mad as fuck. You say that I'm cashed out, but lucky me, it's paying off. I saw you at the salon. So really what you want, 'cause I know that you're not that blunt. Yeah, I know that you want that upper echelon, but we know you don't make that good. I got anything but love for you. I mean it like na 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 na. I got anything but love for you. Take a walk, baby, make it love. Na 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 na. My fans hate you, my friends hate you, and Ryan hates you, and Andre too. You tryna make this competition, but no one lets you in this room. Say you hate me, but let's be real.
I did not fucking mean to do that. But who's Ryan? I want to know who, like, I'm trying to. I'm trying to see who it is so I can like be like, oh, okay, instead of like being like, yeah, I don't know who the fuck that is. Like if Billie Eilish says Phineas, I know who she's talking about. Okay, so it's not something where it's like if you're a fan, you know who it is. It's something where you gotta at least like look into it. All right, cool.
I got anything but love for you. I mean it like na 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 na. I got anything but love for you. Take a walk, baby, make it love. Na 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 na. My fans hate you, my friends hate you, and Ryan hates you, and Andre too. You tryna make this competition, but no one lets you in this room. Say you hate me, but let's be real. You only hate 'cause you like the drum. If you hate me, then why you keep on jacking off to Tatiana? I saw you at the salon. So really what you want, 'cause I know that you're not
Is that her full name? Am I tripping?
yeah, I know that you want that.
Well, actually, if you paid attention, dude, I'm stopping and asking because I'm paying attention. You fucking idiot. I already know one person was gonna say that. I already know one person was gonna say that. Guys. Alter ego. Okay. For sure. So is that... Hold on, this is how much I'm paying attention. Is that, okay, I'm not paying attention that much. I gotta fucking actually pull up the fucking song. Or at least the track list. Is that... Is that Messier? Nah, Messier? Guilty Conscience? One of those. She was on some toxic timing. Does he like that version? Whoa. I didn't. Hold on. I don't know.
My fans hate you, and Ryan hates you, and Andre too. You tryna make this competition, but no one lets you in this room. Say you hate me, but let's be real, you only hate cause you like the drum. And if you hate me, then why you keep on jacking off to Tatiana?
Hold on, how she said that? Hold on. Kinda, hold on, Toby. That's that heat.
Take a walk, baby, make it long. Dad hates you and I, so take a walk, baby, make it long. Dog hates you and I, so take a walk.
My dog hates you, and I do too. That's crazy. That's I don't know. That has to probably be my favorite. Hey.
Got my career on my mind. Money drop in New York City. Look in the mirror and I'm like, so hot, so smart, so witty. Mentally and I come fat. Thank God I keep so busy. Some things you know I'll never show. And my heart was like an open sore. So like 20 healers when I was on tour. Told me everything I need I got. And the cherry on top. I am nobody's girl. I love it so much. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I am nobody's girl. Doesn't mess you up. Did you have it or you lost it? Nobody. How many times can I shift into someone?
At that time, I really was like, I'm listening, but I'm not listening. How do I say that? I was listening. I was hearing, but not listening. But I want to double check. Like, I was hearing enough to go back and double check to see if she's saying what I think she's saying.
Busy, some things you know I'll never show. And my heart was like an open sore. So like 20 healers when I was on tour. Told me everything I need I got.
And that was only because I was changing settings.
On top. I am nobody's girl. I love it so much. It's exactly what I wanted. I am nobody's girl. Doesn't mess you up.
Maybe I didn't miss it. Like it sounded like a. Let me give an example to a different level. It's obviously not the same. Let me use it on a, instead of girl, let me use it on a friend level. There was times when I was in high school and it'll be like, oh man, you're like, people will look at me like, not look, people like everyone, I'm saying like there's a couple people who like, you know, time to time talk to, and I'm like, I'll be nice to, but like, I won't really like, they're not on my, like, I don't think about them often. And like they'll look at me like I'm like the greatest person ever, their best friend, da 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 da. And I'm like, I was unaware we had that type of quote unquote friendship. I don't dislike you or anything. It's not like, oh, dude, I'm nice to be cordial. No, it's kind of like, you know, it's just someone you just randomly talk to, da da da. And like, I'm not going to be mean to you. So maybe it's saying, oh, like, hey, like, you know, I may be talking flirty, da da da, but it's like, hey, oh, the reason I thought it was like, I'm nobody's girl, but does that mess you up? It's kind of like, oh, you thought like, oh, you thought you was with me and you fucked up and like now, nah, I'm doing my own thing. Like that was in your head, dude. I've been a fan since da 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 da. That's not what she meant.
Fun. I am nobody's girl. I love it so much. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I am nobody's girl. Doesn't mess you up, but you had it and you lost it. Buddy, doesn't mess you up, doesn't mess you up. Nobody's in my head tonight. Doesn't clip your wings. I love and affection and fancy things, but I think I like me more. And when I cry, gotta wonder why. Every tear's in the shape of mankind. When one closes, the universe opens a new door. Now you're nobody's girl. Nobody's girl. It's exactly what I needed. You're nobody's girl. You're nobody's girl. Said I love you, did you mean it?
I like this song, but I'm getting a little scared, guys. It might be like a Anakin arc from my point of view. Ironically, as I was saying it, I was like, oh, that's a famous Anakin line. But now I feel actually now I'm gonna be honest. You might be able to like just like Anakin. Well, I mean, you know, it took him long enough, but he got there eventually. But you might be able to maneuver the situation a little better. Like, typically, it's just kind of like, I can see, like, it within the, even when it was the first album that I said was overly produced. I can see within the writing that it's more like, it's more cohesive, nuance, rather than just being like, hey guys, right in the nose, this demographic sucks. I'm this demographic, guys. This sucks. I'm this. I'm like, bro, can we do, like, I will, like, for instance, with my songs. Now, I don't sing, I rap, and, you know, even if, like, you know, I improve on my singing and, like, I make a whole album singing, there's never going to be a time where I say I'm a singer. I'll always say I'm a musician. If they ask me to specify, I'll say I rap. And I might say I do a bit of singing, but I'm never going to say I'm a singer. So, like, I can make a song saying, man, I love eating Italian food. And in the next song, I can say I could love eating Latin food. Rather than, like, I love Italian food and that's what I'm doing. I hate every other food. I'm just using this food as an example. That's the first thing I can fucking think of. I guess I'm a fucking fat ass, huh? Now, I say that to say, everyone else is just kind of like, oh man, I love this person, and so I got my heart broke. Fuck everybody, fuck all specific. Oh, bitches ain't shit, da da da. Or another side, men ain't shit, blah blah blah, men, da da da. Rather than like stepping back and viewing the situation as it is. Now, if you have like one song like that, that song could still go crazy. But when it like that's like your whole like album and identity, unless it's like each album tells a different story, different chapter, and then like you can see like, oh, okay, oh wow. But so far, I can say like if you do not go down that route, I think you could probably maneuver that situation a little better than other people can. Because other people, I'm like, bro. Now maybe it's because maybe those other people don't write their own songs, and maybe I was misinformed when I looked it up, but it said you wrote your own songs. So, and also it gets into the song. Hold on. Now this one was good. I don't think this needs the treatment, but like I said with the earlier, if you're watching as a stream, I was talking about how like Wildflower by Billie Eilish was my favorite song of 2024. That song I could listen to the regular song. I could listen to acapella. I could listen to just instrumental. I could listen to slow the reverb. But this song, hold on, this one could go crazy. Like for instance, hold up. Here's another example. Tore Up Don Toliver. I like the original song, but the slowed version it goes so crazy. Or let's say my favorite song of 2025, Pablo. Yay. The hook part, the hook goes crazy in slowed and reverb. And then I'll say like the song is better how it's played out in the actual song. Slowed and reverb. This one could go crazy. Hold on.
Love is so much, love is so much. New York City, look in the mirror and I'm like, so hot, so smart, so pretty. Mentally and I'm gone fat. Thank God I keep so busy.
And some songs they don't work. Some songs like it's like whoa. Ugh. For instance, something like recently, someone like if she drops an album, I'm gonna be glazing that album like crazy, bro. She is so good. And then like she just did like a live thing and she was like playing like all her instruments and shit. I said, hold on, she might be the fucking GOAT. Hello. But Sarah Lola, How Cruel, like that shit just randomly popped up on my IG and that shit went crazy. And then like there was a version of YouTube that had 1 million views and just randomly got fucking deleted. But that song, Slowed and Reverbed, nah. But that song by itself, it is so good, bro. It is so good.
To know I'll never do what I wanted. I am nobody's girl.
Okay, guys. I guess maybe you can get mad at me that you had it and you lost. Wait, yeah. No. Never mind. No, you can't get mad at me. It was the line before then. That's how much I was paying attention. I remember that was the line before then, not the line that this person just wrote in the comments. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a moment where even if I was just like not even playing the game, like I would still be hold on. I'll tell what I say in a second after I like add this to my playlist. Yeah, that's so good. The slow reverb version is so good. This one, but they wrote that you had it and you lost it, and there's a line before then. So I just misinterpreted, or they did, or maybe other people see it differently, like I do, and some people see it differently, like the other person wrote in the comments. But okay, so I misinterpreted. My bad. Okay. I was like, I thought it was something a little different. It's, you know, still, you know. Yeah. If you get mad at me for that one, I'll let it slide. I'll allow it. We got Horseshoe. I think maybe I did skim this once, maybe. I don't know.
I got a horseshoe round my neck. Thought I understood, stay close, and the pretty boy up on my chest. And he likes me like a psycho. So who am I to cry tonight? Such a lucky girl I know. Oh, where should all my sadness go? Where should my sadness go? I got it, I promise. Just broke down on the plane. I wrote down my feelings, but they won't go away. And I drank on Monday, then straight through Saturday was good. 20,000 people just smiling, and it only takes one to get me spiraling. But it didn't get high for me. I'm not a pop star when I'm all alone. I got a horseshoe round my neck. Thought I understood, stay close, and the pretty boy up on my chest. And he likes me like a psycho. So who am I to cry tonight? Such a lucky girl I know. Now where should all my sadness go? Where should my sadness go?
Yeah. You know, I like the hook. It's like it's hit and miss with me at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. The verses I'm still rocking with, but like the I don't know, something, maybe this might be a slow and reverb version situation. Actually, that could play into it. Because the reason I really like this so much is it reminds me of one of my favorite NF songs. And NF's one of my... NF for the last, like, 7 years has been, like, either... he's never left the top 3 of my most played artists. He's either number 1 or number 2. And I think maybe once or twice he was number 3. But, one of my favorite songs by him is Only. And, like... I don't know about at least... not necessarily the whole song this reminds me of, but at least that first verse. And he's like, anybody feel like me? Show of hands. I don't need a lot. I just want to find my peace. Yeah. Why you throw rocks? Oh, you want to kill my dreams? Okay. Tell me everything I'm not. You thinking that I know those things? Still lost and I still might be. So that part, you know, that's kind of like, you know, just still setting up the song. Life's hard, but it's okay. Life's hard, but it's okay. Some feels like I'm in a court day. How can I complain when I dress with a car like this in a house with a house like that in a car in a driveway? Basically, like, yeah, I'm NF, I'm Tate Mcrae, but like, I still like got my own stuff going on. Like, I still like got my battles to fight. Like, a lot of people don't look at that. A lot of people just, like, there's times when I'm like, man, I could have been famous, and I'm just like, I'm glad. Now I'm kind of like, let's go now. Now's the time, let's go. Like the past few years, let's go now. But I'm glad it wasn't then, because like there's like stuff that I wouldn't have known or seen or learned. And did I say learned? Wait. There's stuff I wouldn't have. Yeah, known, seen, or learn. And so, learned as in like, all this online, that doesn't, if someone's saying something and like it's an opinion, I don't stress none of that. If they're saying something that's incorrect, the only thing that pisses me off is when someone says something that's incorrect and like people regurgitate it and it's not true. Even when it's something not about me, like and what makes me mad, sometimes it'll be someone that like is either I don't like or someone that like a lot of people don't like. So I'm like, you're making me defend this person. Stop saying stuff that's not true. But other than that, like, from like, I don't know what age, I'm gonna just guess around like at least like 17. Because I think she's like early, like maybe like 21 or 22 or some shit. And to be to like this certain level, I don't know to the degree, but I know she's a bigger name. You know, this is not someone that's like, oh, so and so, and like they did this, like this streamer, and like, you know, they did this one song that did 1 or 2 million, but like all their other music's kind of like falling in like the 20,000-30,000s, like still, you know, good amount of numbers, but like comparatively to like mainstream. So I know she above that level, obviously, but I don't know to what degree. Like, is she like on the same levels where it's like she got stadium shows? Like, are people putting her in the same conversation as Billie Eilish? And Billie Eilish is not like the legendary level, but like she's still like the big like sold out shows and stuff like that, and it's big number crowds. Yeah. So I don't know. It's my first time like even listen to her music, so I don't know what that looks like. But she's saying 20,000 people, so I'm just guessing, maybe that's an average number of people in her audience during her shows. Because she said 20,000 people. She got 20,000 people smiling, but one can like. I mean, NF talks about that a lot, even in therapy session. Want me to smile, want me to laugh, go on the stage and put on stage while I'm mad and put on a mask. For real though, what you expect? Yeah, we could go down that rabbit hole all you need to, but where it's like that same thing, like you don't know what someone is going through, and I don't necessarily even mean like, for instance, I feel like people nowadays are very much too soft. But in terms of like, rather than this, at least this. Like someone can do something, I'll be like, it doesn't matter what I went through. I would never do that. Like I don't want to, there's never, but like, unless it's like strange scenario, got gun to my family's head and do this, or they die, like those extreme scenarios. Yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But like, no random hypothetical situation. There's times, oh yeah, doesn't matter, anything happens, I'll never do that. So like, why did I say that? Y'all don't like understand that like someone might not be as like greeting, oh, this person's they're a diva, they just lost their family member, went through a heartbreak last week. Yeah, like they're gonna try to like, but sometimes they're not gonna be feeling that. Now I will say, this is something that even like looking, if I'm just recording just like this, like I'm still just gonna be like, I'm not understanding the hook part of it, the lyrics wise of the horseshoe part. I don't know if that symbolizes like good luck or sadness or like some type of emotion, I don't engage into those type of like conversations. So this is an example of what I mean. Like, I'm still like, I can multitask. So like, even if we're talking about gaming, I'll be playing Marvel Rivals as I'm like, I'll be like this, and then the game will be playing on speakers right there, and I'm gaming while I'm like listening to an audiobook or listening to like a YouTube video or a podcast, whatever it may be. So I can still like, I can multitask. And I gotta preference that because I be seeing like apparently other people cannot multitask. But in terms of the hook, that's just something that's gonna have to be explained to me. That's not what the fuck I said to do. That's like the 5th time it did this stream. But who am I to cry to such a lucky girl I know? But where should all my sadness go? Like, this is like, I think writing wise, I think there's another song in there, but I'm gonna just probably say this is probably writing wise better than the other one. That was another album, Think Later. I don't remember which track it was. But I would say this is probably like the best written one that I've seen so far from her. Cause I don't want to say I can relate to it, but I can say like I can empathize with it. I can like see it through her eyes. I was gonna say there, but like we're not talking about NF right now. But basically, like, yeah, you're the big pop star. Like, you're so lucky. It's like, yeah, if I'm so lucky and I'm this and that, when I'm sad, where does that go? Where, like, I can't be sad, right? Because I'm so lucky, right? But we look at someone who's considered the GOAT, like who, like, basically, if I ask someone about this person and they say they don't like him, I don't care if we're married for 20 years. First and foremost, we sure already got that established, but we're getting divorced. What are we talking about? But look at someone like Michael Jackson. All the stuff that he was going through, shit, from a kid back in Jackson 5 era, all the way to his death, even after death. After death, vultures going crazy, picking apart the carcass. Come on, man, leave him. Come on, what are we doing? Like, I was listening to so much that like I know there's no tripwires in this area, but I was still walking like this earlier. The reason why I said earlier, like, there's something about the hook, but like, I don't know. The reason I said, oh, it could work is like, I was talking about the NF song only. That's clearly like even the sample they use for the hook. That's a good song too. Only Sasha Sloan, Sloan, Sloan. Even that. Like, those are clearly sad songs. Like, God, anyone feel like me? Show of hands. Like, you know, your emotions is down here. This one, like, sounds more upbeat, so it's kind of like, oh my, guys, so, but then, like, the lyrics itself is like, down there. I ain't lie. Yeah, I did your thing. You might have done your thing. But, like, it's still, for, like, a first time listen, that, like, it's so masterful. But, like, if I'm like, let me listen to it, it's like, can you listen to it? You're listening to sad lyrics on it's not the happiest of like, it's not the happiest of tracks, but like on like a more upbeat type of song. Like, if I play Only, you know it's not about to be a happy song. Hold on. If I play that, you know it's not about to be happy. YouTube, stop lagging.
I can't be the only one who's lonely.
So this one is more about loneliness, and then hers seems more about, like, you know, missing, longing, heartache for someone else.
I can't be the only.
Yeah, does anybody feel like me? Show of hands. I don't need a lot, I just wanna find my peace. Yeah, why you throwing rocks?
So when you hear this, shout out NF, when you hear this, it's a sad song. You know it's about to be a sad song, bro. But hold on, BRB. But yeah, so like when you hear that song, you know it's a sad song. Did I add on there? I'm gonna give it a few more listens. Like, there might be a time where, like, I hear it on my playlist, I'm like, I don't want to listen to this, because even that the playlist I'm adding it to, this is my when I'm at work playlist, and like I can't afford to like change the song right now. So like, these are like, you know, you listen to the album, you're like, okay, this is a skip. Matter of fact, let's go back to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he's the GOAT. Like, most of his songs hit. Like, his songs hit so much that, like, you gotta, like, say, oh, these over here, I like these 10. And then you have to, like, condemn something like a Smooth Criminal if that's not in your top 10. And bro, that's a classic. But will you be there? I rock with the song. You have 2 minutes of talking and sound effects at the beginning and at the end. Not 1 minute here. No, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes here, song. Bro, I can't have that on my playlist. If I need to turn my music up and then, you know, and keep in mind, you got your own separate playlist. You know what I'm saying? Workout, Michael Jackson, Spanish playlist, and then the Fire playlist. That's the one I play my normal music on. You got your own separate playlist. So I play your playlist strictly, like, to get my mood right. Or strictly, yeah, get my mood right. But will you be there? You know, that's something I'll still go to and listen to. So this probably might be one of those where I add it to the playlist like I just did. But then, like, it might be like, okay, I'm not trying to hear this right now. But, like, I'll go home and listen to music, and then, you know, I want to listen to it. But in terms of, like, I'm at work just chilling, maybe or maybe not. We're gonna have to see as time goes on. All right, tit for tat.